In this lecture, we're going to be going over an old favorite, the directory submission method. Now, for you seasoned veterans out there, do take note, this is in fact still a very valuable method. There is some debate within the community as to whether or not you should use this method, but in this lecture we'll learn it is still very much a great use of your time. A lot of SEO blogs have said the directory submission method is dead. Now, maybe they just want this method for themselves, or maybe they're repeating what they've heard elsewhere. Maybe it's the next big thing to hate on this method. But I'm here to tell you it is still very valuable and something you should definitely pay attention to. In fact, the directory submission method is perhaps more valuable than ever because many people have heard that this method is dead and have stopped using it. This means you can get many of these amazing do-follow backlinks all to yourself, or at least with a lot less competition than you used to have. Today, everybody uses Google. Everybody types whatever they want into Google and is immediately greeted with an amazing search results page that gets them where they needed to go. However, this wasn't how it always used to be. Before Google changed everything, people used to gain popularity by submitting their websites to online directories. These directories had categories and subcategories, and you would have to find your niche within the available categories and subcategories and submit your site to gain visitors. Now, that isn't how most people find websites today, but directories still remain very valuable for SEO. While Google certainly made these directory sites less useful, there are many directory sites around today. These sites can be a very valuable resource for your search engine optimization needs. Why? Because they provide amazing, high-quality, do-follow backlinks. Why the controversy over this method? Well, for starters, several years ago, Google de-indexed a great deal of directory sites from their search engine. This caused many people to say directory submission as a whole is dead. However, that's not the case. The truth of the matter is, while a great deal of directories are no longer useful for our purposes, which is SEO, there still remain a great deal of sites that are indexed by Google and continue to offer amazing do-quality backlinks that you can benefit from. Again, the key here is using the right ones. This lecture provides 4 very good quality free directory submission sites on your screen right now. Particularly, take a look at somuch.com, allthewebsites.org, and directoryworld.net, as well as directory.r-tt.com. If you really love this method, there are a couple of paid directory sites that I've listed here today, but I don't really think you'll need it. This is just for the people that love this method and love how easy it is to use and want a few more that have a pretty good reputation on Google. People love this method. That's why there was such an uproar when many people decried it as out of date. People love this method because it is so easy to use. For very little work, very little time, and doing something that just about anyone can do, including freelancers and virtual assistants, you can get really good backlinks for your site. I hope you like this method. I hope you'll use it. It's one of the best kept secrets in town. It didn't used to be, but because people have said it doesn't work, now it is. I'll see you in the next lecture.